We've been working on issues around building wealth and assets for children for over 20 years. Beginning around 2017, 2018, we began to talk to Senator Booker's office about his interest in baby bonds, as well as Dr. Derek Hamilton, who came up with the idea of baby bonds. And so we did help to craft the legislation that Senator Booker introduced, the American Opportunity Accounts Act, as well as co-authoring a paper that was published in early 2020 with Dr. Hamilton called A Birthright to Capital. And we've seen kind of this snowballing effect as we have worked with more partners, brought in more organizations, deepened our partnership with Derek Hamilton's Institute on Race, Power, and Political Economy. And we've just seen more and more people get interested in baby bonds as a way to address the racial wealth divide.
As a parent to an almost 2-year-old child, I am constantly thinking about how to set up my son to be able to thrive. So baby bonds aren't just about babies. They're about setting up families and setting up generations to be able to flourish and thrive.
For Every Kid's Future is a key event to help build momentum around baby bonds. We're so excited to be joined by Senator Booker and Representative Presley to talk about the importance of baby bonds and the American Opportunity Accounts Act.
Here in the District of Columbia, we have invested $54 million to support the Child Wealth Building Act, to support and invest in babies who have not heretofore had the opportunity to build wealth in their families. And we are working really to close the stark racial wealth gap that exists here in the nation's capital. We should not delay. We have to do things to make sure that we are building and creating opportunities for low-income families to be able to stay here in the District of Columbia and build wealth. This investment is important to make sure we can do it here in the nation's capital.
We are a part of the movement that looks at every child in this nation and says, you have infinite wonder and possibility and grandeur, and we're going to give you everything you need, not just so that you can be successful, but with the understanding that your success will lift us all.
We need life-changing proposals. We need transformative and impactful policy that meets people's needs and also their dreams. This legislation would move us towards racial equity and acknowledge that racial justice is economic justice.